Yo, what good, peasants? That is fantastic English. My bad, but whatever. We're playing Shay here in UPBA. This is going to be a post-con because I forgot to unmute microphone when we were fighting. So yeah, we're playing good pal Sheldon. This is, I think, week 10. So got 2 weeks left. He is pretty much secured for playoffs. If we win this, we practically secure our spot as well. But if we win or if we lose, we still have a couple more weeks, and we're still in a pretty good spot regardless. So you can see he ends up bringing the Heliolisk, a Claydol, a Zapdos, Crawdont, Blastoise, and a Horse. So we got a Slowbro, Pangoro, Garchomp, PZ, Avalugg, and Moltres. So we got some Boots, Life Orb, a Scarf, a Band, and a Rocky Helmet. So got some pretty interesting stuff, if I do say so myself. I can actually go ahead and pull up what my sets are on the side. I realize that I can, since I'm post-com, I can actually just talk and tell you what my stuff is instead of, trying to rush it. But yeah, we got, that's this week. This is last week. So yeah, got a Fizdef, Slowbro with Skull, Future Sight, Psychic, and Teleport. Choice Banded Pangoro because we just here to click buttons. That's kind of what the Pangoro do. Choice Scarf Garchomp because there's a Choice Scarf Garchomp just here, clicking some more buttons. Like I said, outspeeds the Horse, which is nice. Life Orb, Agility, 3 attacks, PZ. Got ourselves a nice physically defensive table. Shout out to Avalugg, mostly there for the Darmanitan that did not come. And then we also have a Fizdef Moltres that's there to help out with this fucking bird here. So you can see we end up leading off with the table. So I decide, yeah, he's going to do a lot to move close combat should he go for it, but he's probably going to U-turn out. I decided in the off chance he does just want to close combat me, I'm going to just click Avalanche and see if I can't get myself a kill on a bird turn 1. Because getting rid of one of his best button clickers would be a fantastic start for the game. But he does, of course, just go ahead and U-turn out. So something's going to be taking an Avalanche from a table, which is not, a hit that a lot of things that, necessarily want to switch into. So should be able to get a decent amount of damage off on something. Should Sheldon be so kind as to give me damage on something. I really don't feel like talking for 14 minutes. It's 7 a.m. and this goes up today. So yeah, I forgot I needed to record this. If you couldn't tell, I went to set it to render and then upload. I'm like, oh wait, yeah, this is bad. So you can see he ends up bringing in his Blastoise. You can see it ends up being a defensive Blastoise with Rocky Helmet. And today I learned that Avalanche is apparently Contact, which makes no fucking sense. So yeah, that's a little bit annoying. But I decided to just go ahead and go into Slowbro here. It is the defensive Blastoise, so he's probably just either gonna flip turn on out just to keep momentum up. Because that's what his team is designed around doing, is just keeping up momentum, or he's probably just gonna like Toxic or something like that. As you can see, he does end up throwing off the Toxic on my Slowbro, which is annoying, but Slowbro is a Pokemon that's gonna be switching in and out a lot because of Regenerator and things and stuff. So I don't think it was that bad of a decision to let something get Toxic. If I let something get Toxic, might as well be Slowbro. So I decided to just go ahead and click Teleport. He's probably not staying in here considering this thing is defensive. Probably doesn't have Dark Pulse, so he'll probably either just hard switch or flip turn. Either way, I get the initiative on the turn, so we'll just go for a nice little slow pivot on out, and he does go for the flip turn, so he'll take a little bit of Rocky Helmet chip. He does learn that information, though, which could be useful to him as well. It is just a tiny amount of chip on the Blastoise, so it's nothing that is too big of a deal. I thought about clicking, what's it called? Thought about clicking Future Sight here, but he does have a Crawdont that I very much struggle to switch into. I do, of course, have a table for that. So again, I have something that can sort of help deal with it. So we have a thing that we can do for it. But other than that, Future Sight did look relatively free, so I thought about clicking it. He does just go hard into it. Shout out to fucking Attack. If you have not heard that song or don't know what his nickname is a reference to, Kawaii Cowboy, just type it into YouTube. It's a thing that happened. Attack, it might be the best trolls on the internet. So yeah, definitely go check that out. I'm shouting out Attack in 2021. What the hell is going on? So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and click a nice fat body press. I live a Crab Hammer from this range, so I'm like, oh yeah, cool. I can take any hit this thing would want to go for, except for the fact that my man's Sheldon, the tryhard himself, apparently decides he wants to be mixed and clicks Hydro Pump, and well, rest in fucking pepperonis to the table, dude. Table, don't be taking special attacks all that well, despite the fact that I did have a decent amount of SPDF invested. Adaptability, Life Orb, boosted Hydro Pump from a Crawdon's gonna hurt. So yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate. So I have a few things I can go into. Garchomp does one-shot after Life Orb damage, but I didn't really want to lock myself into Outrage here. So I just decided to go into a slower Pangoro, considering, you know, why not? Might as well. He kind of has to fear Scarf, and I just get to click a damn button for free. So I'm like, he has absolutely no fighting resist. Claydol is not a fucking resist. I am scrappy, so Spectre can't come in on it either. So I'm just clicking Choice Band in close combat, and I'm fucking getting like 70% off on everything on his team. So might the fuck as well, right? Just see what the hell happens. Just try to kill something, man. Choice Bandit Pangoro does not fuck around. Pangoro in general does not fuck around, but especially with a Choice Band, he do not be fucking around. So yeah, seems like a pretty safe time to go ahead and just click myself a CC. And yeah, he is gonna switch out. He does kind of have to respect the Scarf, so he does take that bait, and he goes into Meat, which, you know, fighting resist, by the way. Yeah, fighting resist, by the way, over half. Not very effective. It's not a crit either. That's just the power of Choice Bandit Pangoro, dude. Pangoro is such a cool Pokemon. I am really enjoying using it. Decided to just go hard into Moltres here. He could have, I believe this thing gets a rock move, so he could have it. But I thought, you know, might as well. It's kind of what it's here for. See if I can stack a Flame Body. See if I can just, you know, be annoying. I think this thing gets Rock Slide. If it does, I'm sure he had it. You guys can go watch his channel and find out. It actually doesn't, so yeah. Good luck touching me, nerd. It does get Ancient Power, so never put it past Shay. Never put it past Shay. You might run it. Try to get a little boost. You know, boost everything. You know, might as well try it. It does go for the Thunderous Kick, which is gonna do like sort of respectable damage to a Moltres. Like, yeah, you know, it's not bad. 30 HP isn't awful. It does lower the defense, so it'll do more. Obviously, Thunderous Kick is a broken move, but I can take it relatively well. And I decided that, yeah, even with the -1 defense, I kind of just want to kill this thing. I can still live a Brave Bird, so I'm like, yeah, it's kind of worth just to kill. Might as well, because this thing is a definite pain. And if I can get rid of it, that's one thing that I don't really have to worry about. Slowbro having to take hits from, as well as Garchomp. I can lock myself in Earthquake pretty soon as well. That's another thing. So yeah, I do live the Brave Bird. Take it decently well. And he's obviously in range of Flamethrower. So yeah, that thing is going to go down. There was something else I wanted to mention, not the Earthquake thing, but there was I had a point I wanted to make. I don't remember it, obviously, because I'm stupid in the brain. It's 7 a.m. and I don't want to be recording, but here I am. So yeah, Moltres gets that kill. You'll love to see it. So he's going to go ahead and bring his, what you going into, Sheldon? Gonna go into Lil Nas Hex, which is a fantastic nickname, despite the fact that you know, that guy's kind of a, I don't know, man. He should just stuck the whole town around, man. Just right on that, man. I don't know. I'm just gonna stop talking. Anyway, I'm like, okay, yeah, this is cool. I can kind of deal with this with some stuff I have in the back. Obviously, I have a normal type, so it just can't do anything. And I have, you know, a Pangoro still, which is Assault Vest, or no, which is Choice Band. So I can still kind of deal with this. So I decided to just let my Moltres die, and I give it the Grenade boost, which could be bad, but even at +1, like, it's not doing shit to Pangoro. So I'm like, I think we'll be okay to just go into Pangoro here. And ladies and gentlemen, this is where I fucked up, because Shay, he has decided to become good at Pokemon all of a sudden. You know, you think you know a guy, you know a guy, you play Draft League against the guy for like your entire career. You trade wins back and forth with him forever, and you think you get a read on how the dude plays after a while. You think you know a guy. You think that you could just if there's something you can, you know, just learn, something you can like count on, it's that, you know, Shay will just have buttons to click, and he goes for sub there. I'm like, okay, that's a little bit weird. Sub. I'm like, oh, he's not specs. That's a bit odd. Leftovers recovery too. So I'm like, hey, he could be Willow Hex. That's pretty cool. I'm just gonna click knockoff again. I don't care if he wants to keep subbing down on me. That's fine. And this motherfucker clicks disable. You think you know a guy, and then he brings sub disable versus you, and then you just kind of stuck in, and you're like, well, shit. Now I have to deal with a +1 substitute Spectre, and it's not looking fun anymore. I'm not liking it here. I don't really want to be here. I'm not enjoying myself. So I have to switch out. Obviously, I'm choice, and my move is disabled, so I don't really want to struggle versus this thing. That seems like a bad idea. He just clicks Dark Pulse for free, and he doesn't even go for a sub. So at least he had a decency to not sub on me, because that was a free substitute there. So, I mean, yeah, there's still a little bit of the guy you think you know in there. He's still there a little bit. Please don't take me seriously. I thought about doubling back into Designer here, but I'm like, there's really no point. I just kind of need to hope Outrage kills, because even from full, he's gonna need a decent amount of bulk to live an Outrage. So I just decided to let Kilobyte go down, and at the very least, Scarf Outrage will put him in range of not being able to sub versus Pangoro again. So I can still keep Pangoro in and just keep clicking like choice banded attacks after that. So, you know, it's okay. Like, hopefully, in best case scenario, fucking Outrage just kills and everything's hunky dory, right? Well, yeah, spoiler alert, doesn't happen. I'm just gonna go ahead and spoil it for you guys. It doesn't kill. That does not kill. This Outrage. It's just unfortunate, man. It's it wasn't meant to be. I don't think it was a roll. I think he actually ended up having like a decent amount of bulk on this, like 20 something HP, 40 something HP, which made it enough to make it not a roll. But it wasn't like intended. It was just like what he had left over. I'm pretty sure anyway. I don't remember. It was like a week ago at this point. Who the hell knows? So yeah, we're just gonna go for the old Outrage, and you know, respectable damage. Does a fuckload, just not quite enough. And there's the Shadow Ball, and that's a dead ass Garchomp. So yeah, this fucking horse, man, it's just cooking some buns. It is a good ass horse though, to be fair. Like, at least if Shay's gonna change, he's not gonna change enough to where he won't use horses, right? Like he's still gonna use a horse to beat someone down. So I can still respect that about that guy. Okay, he's not too far gone if he's just gonna be using horses. So I think about it for a second. I'm like, yeah, I could click choice banded bullet punch and pick this thing off, but like I really don't want to be locked in the bullet punch, because like I'm still thinking that like he still has no fucking switch ins to this Pokemon. So like I might be able to pull something off with Pangoro here if I play it well. Probably not, but I'm like, you know, Pangoro might be able to get the diff down a couple points if I play it well. So I decided to stay in and click knockoff. So like maybe he'll fuck up and go into something that I'm faster than, and then Shadow Ball ends up doing way too goddamn much anyway. So yeah. I didn't think it would do that much. I thought it would do like a little over half, but it ended up almost one-shotting me. I think that actually, I don't know if that was a roll. I don't think it was, but it ended up doing a fuckload more than I thought it would. And I'm not liking it here. I'm really just having a not so good time. So he's gonna go into his Heliolisk, almost said Salazzle for some reason, but yeah, there's no point in me switching. He's just able to lock himself into what I believe was Specs Thunderbolts and kind of just claim both kills here. I actually think Slowbro ends up chewing one. Yeah, it was Scarf. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember, dude. I don't remember. I could open his Pokepaste. You know what? I guess I'll be an adult and open the Pokepaste. Why not, man? Why the hell not? There it is. It was the choice Scarfs. So yeah, Slowbro ends up chewing one. I'm like, all right, cool. Maybe I can crit him with Psychic and, you know, get the diff down. No, Mr. JB, no, I have good rolls or good luck. I do live the poison, unfortunately. So like, I mean, Heliolisk is just gonna get another kill. But yeah, that's gonna be a GG. Shay played that very well. All jokes aside, sub-disable Spectre. I want to say Grimstar for some reason because Grimnay. But yeah, the sub-disable set was actually fucking sick. That was really cool tech. Gotta respect that. So can't be too upset with that loss. And of course, you know, Shay's a homie, so I don't really care either way. But yeah, we still have a couple weeks left. We're still very much in the playoff race. So yeah, it's gonna do it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.